Welcome to Real Talk, Real Wellness with Alicia. I'm Alicia, a context-led women's holistic wellness practitioner, and this is where we get real about what it truly takes to feel well mentally, physically, and emotionally. So, today is World Health Day, and I could not let this day go by without showing up here. Because if there is one day in the year where we all agree to pause and actually think about our health, this is it. And I want to contribute to that in a very simple, very practical way today. I'm not going to give you a long list of things to do or overload you with information. I want to give you this one gift, something you can do today, right where you are, that will tell you more about the state of your health than most things will. I want to walk you through a body scan. Now, before you think this is complicated, it's not. It is one of the simplest and most honest things you can do for yourself. All it requires is a few minutes and a quiet space. Laying down is best. First thing in the morning, before you reach for your phone, before the day starts to pull and tug at you, is the perfect time. Just stay where you are and close your eyes. And then you simply scan from the very top of your head, slowly, all the way down to your toes. Start at your head. How does it feel? Is there any tension sitting there? A dull ache? A heaviness? Or does it feel clear and light? Just notice. You are not diagnosing anything. You are just listening. Move down to your neck. Is there stiffness there? Tightness? That feeling of resistance when you turn your head? Or does it feel free and easy? Your shoulders. This is where many women hold everything. Ask yourself honestly, are your shoulders up by your ears right now? Are you bracing? Are you holding yourself in? Or are they soft and relaxed, sitting where they are meant to sit? Continue moving down. Your chest, your stomach, your lower back, your hips, your legs, all the way down to your feet. Just move through each part of your body, asking the same simple question. How does this feel? Is there discomfort here? Is there ease? Is there somewhere that feels particularly tense or somewhere that actually feels really good? Maybe somewhere that once felt uncomfortable and no longer does? Just take note. You do not have to do anything with it just yet. Just notice. And then, once you've moved through your whole body, ask yourself a few honest questions. How long have I been feeling this way? if there is tension or discomfort somewhere, can you remember when it started? Is this something that comes and goes, or has it been sitting there quietly for a long time and you have just become used to it? Does it feel worse at certain times of the day? Does anything make it feel better? These are the questions that start to reveal patterns, and patterns are where real information lives. I want you to share something personal here. I want you to allow yourself to really sit and be honest with what's going on with you. If you pick up on something that feels discomfort, something that feels painful, really allow yourself to examine the pain, the discomfort. How much discomfort are you experiencing? How much pain are you experiencing? Rate it on a level of 1 to 10. Allow yourself to connect with it. I'll share something with you because I think you will resonate. For a long time, I carried enormous tension in my shoulders. I used to hold them up around my ears without even realizing I was doing it. My body was constantly braced. It was in a state of readiness all of the time, holding everything in. And what I came to understand is that when we hold our bodies like that, we are not just creating physical tension, we are telling our nervous system that there is something to brace for. We are keeping ourselves in a state of low-level alertness that over time affects our body chemistry, our mood, our energy, and our overall sense of well-being. The moment I became aware of it, I could start to change it. Now when I notice it, as I am now, when I notice my shoulders creeping up, I consciously release them. I breathe slowly, I exhale fully, and I let my body remember what it feels like to not be braced. That simple act of awareness followed by conscious release is more powerful than most people realize. And this is where I want to bring in a little bit of context around what is actually happening in the body when we do this. We all have two states of nervous systems, two states of our nervous systems that sort of operate, and we sort of switch between each one. We have the sympathetic state, which is our state of response. We fight, flight, brace, hold, go. And the parasympathetic nervous state, which is our rest and restore response, the state where the body breathes fully, digests properly, repairs itself, and feels safe. Most of us, particularly women who are doing a great deal and carrying a great deal, spend far too much time in the sympathetic state. And we do not always know it. You know, we We are moving in a habitual way some of the time. So we're just coping. We've become accustomed to it. That tension feels normal. Bracing feels normal. Coping feels normal. Deep, slow breathing is one of the most direct ways to bring the body back into the parasympathetic state. When you breathe in slowly and you exhale for longer than you inhale, you are sending a direct signal to your nervous system that you are safe. It can release, that it does not need to hold on. Humming is another one that many people do not know about. When you hum, the vibration it causes in the body activates the vagus nerve, which is one of the main pathways of the parasympathetic nervous system. It sounds simple. It is very, and it works. Tapping, which some of you may know as EFT or emotional freedom technique. This involves gently tapping on specific points on the body, and it works in a similar way. It signals safety to the nervous system and helps to move stuck emotion through the body, because a lot of what we hold as tension in our muscles is not just physical, it's emotional. It is everything we have been carrying that did not have a place to go, so it settled in the body and stayed there. The body scan is the starting point. It is how you find out where you are holding, breathing and humming, the tapping. These are all some of the tools that help you to release it. So that's my gift to you on World Health Day. Not a complicated program, not an overwhelming list, just this. Lie down, scan your body, listen to what it's telling you, ask yourself honest questions, and then give yourself the gift of a long, slow breath and let something go. We are so used to getting on with it, so used to coping, pushing through, ignoring signals until they get loud and we cannot ignore. Today I'm asking you to turn the volume up a little and actually listen. Your body has been talking to you. World Health Day is as good a day as any to start listening back. Take care of yourself. Real talk, real wellness, always.